All right, and welcome everyone to Socal Colosseum number 82 Granblue Fantasy Versus. My name is Dave, and we're going to be getting started here shortly with some Granblue action. New Galleon patch, and new buffets. Lot to explore, lots to find out, see who's got the new stuff going. We're going to be having E30 versus Priority Cute up first. Hope you guys enjoy.
Razorburn and Granblue right over here.
Right on. So yeah, E30 representing the Beatrix normally has a UL available, plays Vera on the side sometimes too, but you know, with the Beatrix patch
Logi, Kara, Svensson, you guys are on stream.
it's a little different, but yeah. And then of course Priority Cute recently been picking up Sandalphon a little bit more, been playing that, learning the character. Sandalphon got one change in the new patch, so we'll see how it goes. Doing a couple button checks, just making sure everyone's all good. Tag?
Dutch dog.
Dutch duck, yes. Hang out.
Yeah.
Go sit down on a setup, we'll find your opponent.
Are there any PS5 adapters I can borrow?
No.
I'll just bump out.
What do you play on?
Box. I get. Oh, thank you.
Bring it back.
Thank you, yeah.
Now it looks like we're queuing up, getting ready here.
Actually, how does this work?
It's just an adapter. You don't need to. It's specifically for PS4 and 5,
Oh, okay.
and that's it. And you just you not have it. So you'll need a Brooks then, which I don't have, unfortunately. Yeah. Now looks like we're getting started here, folks. Letting the intros rock. Much appreciated. It's a busy night tonight here at Socal Colosseum, number 82. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this first match we got coming up.
Howdy! Howdy! Thank you.
All right, and here we go. E30 getting the aggression right away, showing that new change with the EX Fireball now launching, so able to link the DP off of it too. Right now, Beatrix showing, hey, I've never been nerfed at all. This is all me right now. Gets the double counter hit confirmed. Good showing, and SBA should be able to close this out. Oh, no, an unfortunate drop. Priority Cute has Signs of Life, has SSBA available. Cash available, but yeah, just out-buttoned, outgunned. Going to the next round. Whenever you're ready, you're playing Honor League. Going in. Matrix going in with the aggression. Very strong start here. Trying to make something happen, but yeah, again, just that far heavy to the riding free. It's still a really strong option here.
Looking for a savvy.
Hit. Going in for the confirm, but unfortunately not quite enough. Gonna maintain those plus frames, try to respect here, but Priority Q able to get the throw. Going in and just trying to use some safe pressure enders. Again, E30 using that far heavy. It's unnerved. Still very good option for a lot of fundamentals and neutral decisions. So good showing here. He just gets the hit. E30 going up. One on the board. Going for the lariat, of course.
It's still not working, so I'll have to pick you up.
You got, okay.
Thanks for helping.
Yep, sorry. Yeah, unfortunate showing here. Looks like E30 trying to slide out here, but very good. Cute. Just controlling the pace of the match still. E30 able to get the hit. E30 on set point. Looking really strong. There's a lot of options available. Pretty Cute's got to think about, okay, what's going on? What kind of adaptations we can make? Any sort of changes? But right now, E30 going in with the riding free, just able to control a lot of the space still. Unfortunate DP, but not getting the counter hit punish, unfortunately. It was a light DP, so was not a true reversal, but E30 still able to find the hit there with the EX Fireball into the conversions. Good starts, making all these button hits count. E30 trying to close this out, but Priority Cute actually starting to stabilize a little bit, get some more ground, gets the hit, gets the confirm. Going in, trying to make something happen. A good DP there from Priority Cute, finally landing one of those. Has SBA on deck, E30 and SSBA. You're gonna bet he's probably gonna rip it off of a block string or something just to be really careful, but right now Priority Cute getting really close to securing the round. One more hit, the BC coming out, and the DP letting it rip on those plus frames. Absolutely, Priority Cute on the board. E30's got to think about, okay, how did we adjust? What kind of changes we need to make to close out this set? And Priority Cute, showing a little bit more confidence, playing a little bit more seamless in terms of the pressure, trying to use some zoning, but of course that riding free does go under a lot of fireballs, so definitely hard to challenge at times. E30 right now letting all the cash rip, has 100 meter on deck. Unfortunately, the combo limit ending a little bit too early, and again, we're like 3 for 4 on those EX DPs. They're really working out, but the EX riding free getting the wall bounce confirmed. Very strong. E30 doing another Raging Strike confirm, trying to get things going, gets the hit and gets the kill. E30 taking it 2-0 over Priority Cute. Good showing to both players. Hey, awesome. How's it going? Good to see you. Lots of gamers up tonight. E30 is going to be moving on to fight Gilb Skills, it looks like. Get up. That's my spot.
Okay, I thought you were going up.
Nope. I'm not playing yet. They haven't even played yet. Okay, looks like we're gonna have Dutch Duck and Fiend the Sphere coming up next. Is that, wait, is that McGowan? No, what is that? Yes, no? Who is that?
What? I don't know.
It's good art.
It looked like Magellan from a distance.
All right, queuing it up here. Dutch Ducks, Fiend the Sphere. Fiend the Sphere, a newer player that you've seen. show up, but always good to have more players. Maybe bringing the Galleon, bringing everyone out.
Howdy. 3-0 for Razor Burger. Can I get zeros to neutros? Insert.
Bro. I got you, yeah.
Papa Cool and 1 Desu. 1 Desu.
All right, looks like the players are queuing up here. Get going. Sphere, rocking the Zoe. Oh, is this a button check? I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, this is clearly a button check. Yeah. That Raging Strike would be some immaculate neutral.
Is Apex here?
No, he's DQing. His thing doesn't work. His converter doesn't work. His Xbox, so yeah.
Word.
Yeah. All right, players are queued up, getting ready to go here. Got the Narmaya versus the Zoe. Good showing. Going to be having to deal with that Misfinder and figuring out what the Dragon is going to be able to close out the neutral. But so far, using that 668 to close space, good option. Unfortunately, Narmaya, a lot of single-hit options. Again, just using the Dragon to really kind of set the pace here. It's good, thanks. But even gets the achievement. Thank you so much. More gamer score for me. Good to see ya.
How are you, my good sir?
Doing good.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. No, you're good. I like the shoes. Thank you.
Wait, no. Recently came in?
I just
Keeps them
I
fresh.
think about it.
I like it.
Dutch Chuck in the corner here, forced to find some way out. Sphere going
I
in.
got a question for you.
Yeah.
Is that yours?
Yes. Yeah.
Have you always had it?
I mean, I've had it for a while, but I don't think I bring it out too much. Just when I'm trying to like farm clips.
No, that's not a bad idea
Yeah.
at all. I have my camera out too. I just bought a cinema lens.
Oh, there you go.
Did
Right on.
you hear about it?
No.
I've been labbing the production matchup.
Okay, cool.
So I'm trying to get the same top 8 look. Here, I'll pull out my camera.
Now Dutch Chuck in the lead, pushing good pressure, has SBA available on deck. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, the Cerise Sniper, right?
No, this one's a Nightwalker.
Nightwalker,
Because
gotcha.
with esports, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get something for even better level up.
There you go. Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, I was trying to get the angle right. I think for the event, we're gonna do 1.3 meters away from the players, off side by side if possible. Because otherwise, I gotta do double the cameras, and that's expensive.
Right, yeah, makes sense. But that's cool. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna stop going around with my tripod trying to get good player angles.
Sounds good. Cool.
Sorry, boss.
How are you doing? Still camera. Thank you.
All right, Swing Sphere on the board.
When I have a tripod, well, okay, like this? Yeah, so this is gonna be like this for vertical content. This is
Swing Sphere trying to go in, getting the 668, but block, but no punish. That's okay.
I could always do it this way, but I have or not a flap, LED extension. Yeah. So that's what I'm working with right now. Alright.
Right on, getting the hit, getting the DP. String Sphere, trying to stabilize a little bit. It's the EX DP going in, gets the throw! Terrifying. Again, another SSBA rip and gets the hit. Unfortunately, not gapless there. So gonna be taking a run of damage, but has a diamond, so still available to get the life lead here. Just gonna go for a chip out. Yeah, unfortunately, that's it. On that round, Dutch Duck stabilizing. Sean Hay, we're still in there, trying to tie up the score count, one apiece. And Dutch Duck trying to close space. Things going. And Zoe trying to mix up that one again with that 6-6H. Really able to challenge a lot of pressure. Oh, hits the Dragon Laser too, but then gets the truck. And good hit. A lot of just neutral control from Sphere the Sphere. Just trying to use the bigger buttons that impress on Maya. She has a little bit of trouble, has to use the Mistfinder sometimes to make their way in. Transient going in and dodging the dragon too. Uh-oh, yeah, and just makes up throw. Gets the kill. Not a lot of options available there for Maya. Could have used the meter to spend a little more, but you know, Spoon Sphere has been showing, hey, I've got DP ready on deck. You gotta respect it sometimes. Okay, yeah, you're gonna play Otterly off stream. Yep, any setup works. Oh my gosh, spending all the pinwheel cash, going in, gets the SBA confirmed. Sphere the Sphere looking pretty here, about to get the kill, it looks like. Oh, but not quite. Has one diamond, so on life support. Gonna have to figure out a way around this chip. Has 50 meter to go in though. Oh my gosh, using the old DP to get around, bypass neutral. Sphere the Sphere gonna be taking it 2-0.
This guy won't even have a front.
Sphere the Sphere gonna be moving on to fight Iron God.
But tonight here at Socal Colosseum, 2-6. We bossed it up 20-25. You know what it's about. It's gonna happen.
Good showing from both players.
First round, some two regular dudes. First names. That's probably the big idea.
Did you DQ Pop?
I did, yeah.
I know his thing's not working. I was gonna say you could try mine. Maya Brook, maybe it'll work.
Oh,
My Brook is working, but he's gone, so.
Gotcha. I mean, you guys are fighting, so like.
That's fair, yeah. You couldn't do that.
Still parking.
Not really. He just parked. He's walking over.
25 minutes in.
That's what I said.
DQing is that?
I'm down.
Moving on. Alright, chill out. Tekken fucking sucks, guys. Come on.
Really?
Bro.
All of our games sucked in.
Bro, dude. Granblue's great. We got Galleon. Alright, let's get Asuka Cookies missing link that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cookies!
I swear to God.
No way! He hit 6H again! True. There's no physical conceivable way he hit that.
Yeah, he needs to eat spinach this time.
All right, we're gonna have Asuka Cookies versus Missing Link coming up next. Asuka Cookies been rocking a little bit of the new Galleon, but you know, love zoning too.
Shit, bro. Shit again.
Missing Street Fighter.
Huh?
Missing Street Fighter.
Sweet.
I think it's also Street Fighter.
Sweet.
Fiend just played.
Put him back on.
Yeah.
Put him back on. What else are we gonna do?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, change of plans. We're gonna get Iron God versus Spin the Sphere. Running it back again.
Where's Glip Skills at?
Don't know. I think they're playing Street Fighter right now.
On stream?
Yep, on stream.
Alright, next on stream we got Big League.
Hey, can we get this crossword bitch off the screen over here? Come on, we're playing video games.
No way! Yeah! We got trophies!
Oh, I almost got the player signs right too. Not quite, but yeah, Iron God really believing in the Galleon lately. And then Sven, we just saw rock the Zoe, so unchanged from the previous patch.
Oh, look at me! I'm like,
That's how it works.
Locking in the Zoe. Oh, picking the Sandalphon this time though. Gonna be kind of interesting. I've never seen him play the Sandy, but you know, if you got good fundamentals, you can play any show.
Alright, he's gonna fly first neutral jump and smack him in the face. Oh, he's coming, he's coming.
All right, locking it in. One check. Yeah, it's like, wow. Wow, why is that 4H so good?
That hit skill.
I had no idea.
Batman reaction.
It's really good. I'm still playing. Okay, yeah, we are locking in that Galleon. Just making sure. Gotta rock the colors. Making sure everything's all locked in. Good to go. Locking it in. Sven the Sphere versus Iron God. New match. We've never seen these two before play. Maybe on net play, but at least here for Socal Colosseum. First time. Go in. We saw Sven the Spheres, a little bit of gameplay in 2. Very meter hungry, but of course his character is kind of designed that way. Has a lot of options too, whether it's the Dragon meter or the SBA meter. But yeah, getting that first command grab, good start. Taking those plus frames, trying to hit Sven with a little bit of unfamiliarity, but again, just Sven just slowly holding it down, locked in, ready to go. The Raging Strike confirmed. Iron God's starting to go in. It's going to start setting up that circle pressure. Hits the SBA, but yeah, unfortunately, going to get counter hit confirmed. Has the rock available. Lots of damage. Not quite enough to get the full confirm into SBA. Using that laser to kind of get some extra space. Oh, goes for the command grab super and gets the hit. It is jumpable, but it looked like Sven committed to some option and got blown up for it. Iron God, 1 round on the board.
That was your call now.
Hit the bag. That's what I like about the
Start here from Sven again. Yeah, and again, Iron God just not wanting to hold these plus frames, using Raging Strike, using any sort of utilities possible to get through.
Oh, one man already report? Oh, okay.
Right on. Iron God going in, trying to make things happen. Gets the throw, gets the confirm, doesn't get anything additional off that, but yeah, setting up the command grab, forcing the respect, gets the hit. Oh my god, this is a dead character. That did so much! Iron God on the board. Locking in the Zoe, trying to make something happen here. Again, those plus frames just being denied by the BC. It's a really strong option, but you got to be worried about the resources. Iron God betting that Speed's not going to be able to cash out much that early. Sphere going in, trying to make things happen. Again, we see BC Iron God on no bravery points anymore, so any sort of hits can be big damage. The up back into the face hit. Oh no. Unfortunate, but Serena's still very much in control here. Has 100 meters, has ways to get things going, but right now, unfortunately, just going to be clipped by that jab, and yeah, that crumple state, it's dangerous for a character like Galleon, getting the confirm and getting the kill. Iron God on set point. And starting off strong, trying to use that dragon to close the space. We've seen a really good job of the jab check with the 2L, just to close any sort of attempts for Iron God to get things going. And now Iron God's in the corner, but seems pretty content, not too worried about the dragon, just ready for it. Using the EX wall bounce, of course, to gain some additional ground, putting things back to mid-screen. Oh, a double throw with the handshake. Gets the hit, gets the confirm. Oh yeah, right, gets the command grab that time and gets the hit off the old skill. Old skill, of course, leveling up the Meteor and then immediately summoning to two. Very dangerous. Gets the confirm, sends the wall bounce, gets the kill. Iron God taking it 2-0 over Fiend to Sphere. Fiend not out of it yet. Gonna be making a heck of a loser's run. Able to get their first win though, so not all bad here.
Oh, I thought he left. I was like, no, not one more. Don't let him get away with it.
Okay, it looks like we're gonna have Missing Link versus Asuhuki's up next.
Oh, yep. Nice. Keep using that button.
Huh? You know, it's going.
Oh, damn. You could go too early. That was supposed to be
But yeah, you know, we're gonna have Missing Link coming up next. Missing Link playing around with a couple characters. I think previously Versusia, so that character's been changed a lot too. Gonna see how they are adapting to some of those changes. And then of course, Asuhuki's been playing around with Galleon a little bit. Has Matera as the classic, and has an Armaya available as well. I have to imagine the Matera pick would be the best choice at least, but who knows? Oh, yeah.
How's the new character? Just cool. But like, I'm not playing. Not after 3 days.
Oh, looks like we have the Vocala choice too. Surely this is a button check, right? Surely. But who knows? You know, Versusia, Vocala could be a bad matchup for her now after the changes.
and Surf. Loa and Surf on stream. It's been a while.
E30.
Oh, sorry. Can I get Surf for Guilty Gear? Surf!
All right, everyone. I'm active switching into Dave right now. We have Acid Cookies versus Missing Link coming right up. Acid Cookies rocking with the Galleon, newest character on the patch. Missing Link looking like they're going for the Versusia. Got a little bit of a nerf, but I still think they're very strong characters. So this is gonna be interesting. I want to see how Acid Cookies is developing their Galleon. The character just came out very recently, so all the stuff that we're seeing so far could be fake, could be real. Just a matter of let's see how much Missing Link knows and how much Acid Cookie has been able to apply some of the stuff that they've been trying to learn so far. All right. Round one going for the rock setup. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one because I feel like there's a couple of maybe some tools, like some anti-zoning tools from Galleon to try and contest Versusia at some of the far range, but it looks like Acid Cookies is going on the offensive. It gets opened up right there. It's only getting some damage on the board, but getting clipped by that charge 5U. Looking good so far. Playing a little bit of the space game. A little bit of a scramble, but gets the command grab. Good amount of damage on the board, going back to full screen. Acid Cookies just trying to keep this Versusia at bay. Able to get something going. Missing Link starting to get some pressure, but gets opened up by the EX dive grab again. Looking good.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Missing Link just not ready for some of the stuff Galleon is available to them. I don't blame them just because of how new this character is. Going for the EX anti-air dive grab, but going for the EX dive grab once again. Yeah, it's been getting a lot of mileage. As far as I know the EX one's really quick, but as far as I know, you can duck it. And it doesn't look like Missing Link is exactly ready for it. But hopefully they can get some momentum going. Has Acid Cookies in the corner, but they're fighting their way out now. Yeah, just have to be careful with the rock landing. Just letting it stay there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Missing Link slowly getting some momentum going. Looking good. Oh, a little too far for the command grab. Going hit with the overhead, 6XM, but an old DP coming out. Acid Cookies trying to get some momentum back in their favor. Getting clipped by a command grab once again. Acid Cookies trying to keep the pressure up, back to mid-screen. Missing Link. Holding up the defense pretty well, gets opened up by that. Wasn't ready for it. And Acid Cookies using that, the EX anti-air grab with the projectile follow-up just to try and get some damage on the board and just trying to create some space. Goes to the wake up super, looks like it's successful. Yeah, all down old skill. I don't think this will be quite enough yet, but I think, it'll be very close. Both characters about the same health. Nice goal break. In chip range now. Yeah, just not ready for it. And Acid Cookies taking the first game, showing some promise on the Galleon so far.
Thank you.
Looking good. Acid Cookies, a point game. Missing Link, not a complete blowout. There's some very good moments between them, so hopefully Missing Link can get some things going. And a nice anti-air right there, good call out. But
Just fuck him up every time you see him.
just peanuts on the board right now in terms of damage. Slowly just trying to feel each other out and make something happen. Call out the 5U. Nice work. Trying to keep the pressure up, trying to play the range game a little bit. Yeah, just get out of space of the orb, or of the falling rocks, so you'll be fine. Looking good so far, gets opened up and no full combo. Maintaining pressure, plus range, tick command grab. Looking good so far from Acid Cookies. Slowly making their way in, but no, didn't believe it confirm, unfortunately. Getting the pressure up, lariat, getting opened up by the EX dive grab again. That's been doing dividends in this match so far. Getting opened up by the rock, but unfortunately no follow-up. Gets the old lariat from downtown. No follow-up though. Overhead. Do it again. Give the pressure up. Trying to make something happen here. Oh no, just a little too far for that call to connect. Looking good. Yeah, in chip range now. Has to be careful. Yeah, try to go for the EX Claw for a cheeky little chip kill. Nice spot dodge, but just gets opened up by, I believe that's a far H right there. And Master Cookies on set point. Looking good, looking good. A nice 6-6H. Getting a nice bit of damage, bringing Versusia to the corner. Missing Link. Holding his pressure. Doesn't exactly know maybe the best time when to press for this character, but gets overruled by a command grab. Not ready for it this time again. Falling back available. Anti-air dive grab into the Akuma Fireball. Looking good. Old DP, get off me. Looking good so far. As a Cookie, getting a lot of momentum going. Plus frames on the Falling Rock. And the EX dive grab again. It's not working out so well. Old DP just whiffs, and unfortunately, yeah, 2-0 for Acid Cookies. Missing Link not out of it just yet. Just moving down to the loose side of the bracket. But yeah, this I've heard various things about Galleon as a character so far, but you know, there's a lot to be learned. And this is a new character, so there's probably a lot of initial impressions that say she's strong. So more time to figure things out at the end of the day. But yeah, Acid Cookies will be moving on 2-0. And on the other side, so we have one side of winter finals, winter semis figured out, Iron God versus myself P30, and we have Dave. We'll find out who will be Acid Cookie's opponent in winter semis between Dave and Artily Overlay. So we're getting along fine in this bracket. Almost have top 8 decided. So we will be moving along splendidly. I hope everyone's having a good time tonight. This is Socal Colosseum Socal Colosseum, episode 82. We are over here in Q-Sports Esports Gaming Center over in Irvine, California. It's in Diamond Jamboree. It's like in the corner. It's a really neat area. A lot of people, very lively. And Granblue is a bi-weekly tournament. We rotate between Granblue and Uni 2. While the consistent games on the rotation are Guilty Gear Strive, Street Fighter 6, and Tekken 8. So we have a good plethora of games. A decent amount of the popular ones here, so we're doing well so far. And yeah, we're going to figure out who's coming around. He's fighting Artily over.
Why did APOC get DQ'd when he's here?
Because his book converter is not working. Like he needed to update it, and we did that, and it still doesn't work.
I could have used mine. I mean, not like I was there.
Oh, you played boss? Oh, I've fought him before.
I mean, it's not DOT.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does fight issues.
He's gonna win everything now.
Yeah, that character's that's a character I got
He's probably trying to get
the chain shift.
trying to take a hurry for that teleport.
If I get top 8 and I feel really ballsy and I'm like,
Yeah, I think it is.
like on stage.
Just the fuck.
No, for like if I'm in losers and I'm down to,
Just because.
just because.
Just play Colin.
No.
I'd do it.
Yep.
He's back though. That was trying to do these really these hard reads that he's gonna get with teleport. They're not working out. That's a good answer. It's like really patient. It's like looking through all these things they have. Right now.
All right. Winter semis, huh?
That's what I'm figuring out. I'll have Earthquake.
Game under the lid.
It'll be Earthquake.
Iron Guard.
Okay, we got Iron God versus E30 coming up here. E30 really going through the bracket right now. To take out Priority Q, to take out Guild Skills. We'll make it this far. We'll see. Might see an upset here. The patch changes do not bother him.
Me too.
Damn, that was second plus.
Oh, man.
Oh, nice parry into the portal. Okay, that was cool, but then doing the damage. Oh, the overhead.
Razor burn.
Perfect carry.
Neutral.
Spiral arrow? That's it. Oh, no, can you confirm?
No.
No, there's like, oh, no. What punishes that? Level 3? Double spike, and he don't get hit by it. Double spike. Oh, he's not dead. My bad.
Okay, moving along, moving along. Got the Beatrix pick.
Oh, this chair's like.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that one. Oh, yeah. Buzz that. All the setups.
Okay, looks like we're going right into it. My bad. Galleon picks versus the Beatrix. E30 trying to find a way out. Although Iron God's spending the first BC already, so not too worried about the pressure. Doesn't have to worry about that meteor yet. Uh-oh, now it's here. Expecting the plus frames. Uh-oh, and there's the command grab. I can't believe, oh, the 5U. Yep, that hit. Okay. Seeing the Galleon put on a clinic here, and yeah, she's pretty good in the corner. Just able to really outpoke the opponent. Has a lot of damage available. 50 meters still on deck. Might see a command grab. Yeah, just gonna go for low this time. Getting the hit. Round 2. Engage. Oh, and just a good start. I can't believe that beats out the riding free. That seems really good. And those plus reigns, E30 just not respecting them. Gonna be getting a crumple confirmed here too. Oh, good DP out. Said I'm tired of this. I don't want to be in the corner anymore. Gonna make something happen. Oh, command grab of their own. E30 now going in. Oh my gosh, with the footsie and the Delta clock ready. Spends the SSBA anyways. Good start, deleting on the diamonds. So now Iron God's gonna have to respect the blocks a little bit more. Galleon doesn't have a lot of reversal options. She does have meters, so she's able to start reversing. SBA has a reversal option too. Might have to worry about the command grab super, but she's going to be able to clip them out with the button, securing the round. And the game. Iron God, game 1.
I've never seen the Jack.
Oh, goes for the round start air throw. Yeah, that is a pretty safe option. You have to anti-air it as she's chucking the rock, otherwise you're going to get scooped up like that. But yeah, E30 able to answer back with a DP of their own, going in, starting this aggression. Iron God just content with blocking and using the EX Claw, of course, to bypass a little bit of that pressure and getting the hit. It is plus, so you can still party a little bit afterwards. Again, Iron God just getting this confirmed. She's doing a grip of damage right now. Again, getting hit the anti-air, the confirmed. Iron God now on set point with that Raging Strike confirmed. Gonna be hard to come back from this, but, you know, everything's tied up here. You got even life totals, even round start options, so we'll see what happens. 30 going in with the aggression, trying to jump in, make something happen. The riding free. Iron God not biting. Oh, and gets the save. Yeah, unfortunately, that command grab throw. Able to beat that out. That is one of the options. Trying to go for that command grab again. Uh-oh, unfortunately, yeah, using the medium one and not being able to get the full punish. Yep, setting up the auto combo pressure, has to respect, maybe command grab coming in. unfortunately, yeah, just not quite enough to get the full punish there. It's hard to punish, but it is doable. God setting up the rocks again. Forced to respect the high-low mix. Oh, and there he goes, the rock and the command grab. Nobody's ready for that. Yep, sets up more plus frames. They're just saying, all right, I got to spend my BC here now. I don't have a lot of choices left, but unfortunately, yeah, that button's going to do it. Iron God securing it 2-0 over E30. Having Dave versus Ass Cookies up next.
Ready to roll?
Galleon Mirrors?
No? I mean, you can play Galleon.
You're not gonna play Galleon?
No, I don't.
Galleon?
I don't. I'm not excited for grapplers. You know, that's kind of weird.
But you know, it is what it is.
All right, back to switching. E30 back. Just got my ass blown out by Iron God. To no one's surprise, really. But yeah, we will be moving on to the other side of winner semis between Dave and Acid Cookies. Dave, I'm sure he likes Galleon, but maybe not enough to play her in tournament tonight. So we'll see what happens. Probably going to stick with the usual, just playing Catalina all the way through. So, Acid Cookie was playing Galleon, so probably going to stick with her. But I was talking to Dave. He was my ride here, and oh, excuse me. He was mentioning that Galleon might not be having a favorable matchup against Catalina, so I think that'll probably work in Dave's favor. So we'll see what happens. Going for a button check for now. Yeah, just to be safe, I don't think they're doing this, but I just want to be sure. Yeah. Button check. Look, I know Dave has an Anila, and as far as I know, Acid Cookies does mess around with the call a little bit. So, we'll see. What's up? Yeah, it's a button check. All right, getting into it. Yeah. Acid Cookies, I know they want to use Galleon, but against someone like Dave, I don't think it's going to work out as well. So Acid Cookies going with their patented Matera, They do have a Narmaya on the side, maybe if they just want to go on the more offensive, but I think Acid Cookies has been pretty comfortable and pretty confident in their Terra as of late, so they're going to be sticking with it, going up against Dave. Playing a bit of a firewall war at the start, but gets opened up by, I'm just calling out the Assault JC at that point, so looking good so far. Already putting some pressure on the board. Dave at about like 60% health. Acid Cookies just content on playing his main game. Old Fireball coming out, tracking the opponent, but just gets clipped. And Acid Cookies making some more progress, keeping Dave in the corner here. Nice defense, good throw break. Trying to make their way out, but a Brave counter just to stay in that corner. Solely just trying to make their way out. Old Butterfly, just some really good space control right now, but just gets clipped in a trade, and Acid Cookies taking the first round. Yeah, Dave looking a little worse for wear in those opening moments, unfortunately, but has some pressure going. Has Acid Cookies in the corner. Using that good normal in the light wall. Acid Cookies not blocking high that time, unfortunately. Getting a good amount of damage in the already about half health ult DP. Oh no. Yeah, that's going to be curtains just as quick. Not nearly as quickly, but you know, already on first round point. Looking good so far. Ducks the high arrow. Nice navigation, but unfortunately not a full commit combo. Getting clip low. Just getting a low forward in the fireball. Or 2M in the fireball, I'm sorry. And goes so far, and yeah, just calls out the butterfly call. And getting some damage on the board. Acid Cookies already about 50%. Dave basically at full health. Didn't believe in the Brave counter call out. But still a good position for Dave nonetheless. 0 diamonds on Acid Cookie's side. Has a mountain to climb, but getting a good amount of space control right now. Well, Fireball comes out and already going to push Dave to the other side of the stage. Looking good. Slowly trying to make their way in. Yeah, just with a combo there. Oh, Dave still has a slight life lead, but it's looking more and more doable. Fireball War coming out. Slowly trying to make their way in, but already just through chip and just getting poked out alone from projectiles. Acid Cookies has a health lead, but unfortunately not enough. No, actually it is. Oh my god. Dave, all it takes is one. That was some excellent work by Dave and good awareness just to get the full swing call out and, saving their meter and having just enough to kill Acid Cookies. And Dave up 1 in this winter semifinal set. Looking good. More plus frames employed. Yeah, Acid Cookies fighting their way out. Has a slight life lead, but still looking a little worse for wear. But Dave slowly making the way in, and a counter hit close H. Getting a good amount of damage on the board. Going to build 100 meter. Just to press the advantage as much as possible.
Got him. I know where else to go.
Looking good.
Nice roll break by Acid Cookies. Slowly getting a couple projectiles out. Slowly fighting their way out. Just trying to win this war of attrition through chip at this point. Looking good. The extra call out's good. And yeah, life totals are almost even now. Just from a few projectiles being called out. So arrow just, yeah. And as far as I know at this point, yeah. Acid Cookies has a slight life lead right now. Looking good. Calls out the EX Thrust, and Acid Cookies getting around on the board. Yeah, it's going to be it feels like it's going to be a pretty good call out for EX Thrust, especially if it goes under that 6H or 6U from Terra. So looking good. And point some strike throw. Do it again. We're playing Street Fighter 6. Stay a little patient. Use the EX Fireball just to try to make the way in. Calls out the Brave counter. Dave getting a good amount of damage on the board. Well then, I don't think this will kill, but I think it's definitely going to be a one-touch situation at the very least. Yeah. Now looking good for Acid Cookies. They can still fight their way out. Has one Brave Diamond left. I feel like at this point, might as well use it just so that you can maybe try and reset some pressure, but gets checkmated. And Dave tying up the score on set point. Looking good so far. Acid Cookies slowly getting their way out. And Box and Rob, but unfortunately no meter to fall up after both of them lose a diamond for not really much payoff. So Some little wars of attrition here. Gets a nice little 2 M into fireball, but just gets clipped right there. Gabe getting a good amount of damage on the board, eating up the life totals. Looking good, keeping the pressure on Matera. Grass and Cookies looking good, uses the Brave Power to get out, and unfortunately, yeah, spent some meter to get an ult skill up, but unfortunately just gets called out for it. And Acid Cookies just already winning that war of attrition here. Old Fireball just cracking. Just look at that chip. Well, honestly, at this point, all it takes is 1 hit because Acid Cookies is only at 1 diamond, so they just need to get in once, and I feel like it'll be curtains for them. But Acid Cookies not making it easy. Dave in chip range. Oh no! Gets the 5-8, calls it out. I think that might be it. No, wait, that's definitely it. Oh my god. Dave gets away with it and wins it 2-0. Even though it was a 2-0, it was a really close set. I want to say that's highway robbery, but like, it's the name of the game. 0 Brave Diamonds. Uses a good time to call it out, and Dave moving on to winners finals against Iron God.
Nice!
It's over. Oh, nice stop. Oh, that's command grab.
Oh, nice tag.
So,
Oh my god! He's sad.
yeah, so looking good. Losers round 3 is slowly being figured out right now. Missing Link versus Oddly Over is happening right now, and on the other side is Gilb Skills and Fiend the Sphere. So slowly making our way towards this bracket, and yeah, loose corners will be figured out soon enough. Thanks again for tuning in. This is Socal Colosseum number 82 over at Cooper's Esports Gaming Center over in Irvine, California. One of the few Granblue locals in the Orange County area. Irvine, California. It's in a good place too. It's in Diamond Jamboree. There's a lot of good food places here. So if that's of your interest, it's pretty good here. Some good boba places, a lot of good Asian food places. There's a Coco Ichibanya. There's a hot pot place on the 2nd floor and all that. So it's looking pretty good.
So you're actually the best. Yeah.
Okay. Are you in still?
Yeah.
Oh, you're chilling there. Oh, okay, you're waiting on this. Gotcha.
Yeah.
You want to yap or?
What's up?
You want to yap or chill or what?
I mean, I'm yapping, so I'm just like, take me out so I can go back and get that collab stuff.
Oh, yeah. Brother, dude.
What's up?
White wall, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's a good move.
That was some fun, like borderline highway robbery right there.
That's how I'd be. Have a nice day.
Look, they can
Jump in. Oh, check this out. He's
Yeah.
gonna BC, dude.
Doesn't have a nice day just like talk shit on Socal all the time.
Not really.
Yeah, he's also like the best player. So.
Nah, he can hold that shit though.
Yeah, dude. Forever.
We got t-shirt.
Okay, this is not Acid Cookies versus. Okay. All right, so we are getting Missing Link versus Oddly Over coming right up. Missing Link back on the Versusia. Oddly Overlit on the Vayne. Vayne recently got buffed. The shield that they put out is a lot bigger now. And just a lot more quality of life buffs to just stabilize combos and whatnot. So this will be interesting. Missing Link, yeah, took it 2-0 over Dutch Duck, and Oddly Over took it 2-0 over Priority Q. So they're both looking pretty good. But Missing Link getting the offense going, employing the strike throw. Overhead already showcasing that right off the bat. Yeah, that 5 from Vayne also got buffed recently, so there's a lot of good tools available to them. But J214 just gets bonked. Yeah, and slowly giving up the life tools. That clashed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, utterly over it, just slowly trying to make their way and gets a 6XM. Pressure's on. Just trying to keep Missing Link in the corner. Just trying to press and trying to stay in that comfortable range that Vayne can stay at safely. But yeah, Missing Link looking a little worse for wear, but this could all turn around with just one good opening. Oh no, not quite. Strike though. Last up situation. Good Brave counter. Yeah, just trying to keep the pressure up. Trying to go into chip range. Oh no, I understand. They didn't press a button and utterly over it. This is just first round and already going back and forth quite a bit. So nice work to them. Looking good so far. Missing Link. Oh no. Unfortunately, sorry for the pillar, but gets called out. Utterly over it. Just keeping the shield up. Another clash. Looks like they're kind of preemptively like ready for that and just trying to make something happen with the scramble afterwards. But Missing Link slowly trying to make their way in. Makes projectiles, trying to play the range game a little bit, but deciding to also just go in. Nice 2U. Overhead again. Do it again. Oh no, but throwing to the corner. This is where the pressure's on, where utterly over it felt very comfortable. Ult shield, keeping up the push frames. Yeah, nice combo as well. Gotta give the pressure up, but unfortunately, yeah, just didn't go for the throw this time. Lost the strike throw aim, and yeah, just that 2-1-4 is working out super well. Called out with the ult 2-2U. Looking good so far for Missing Link, but yeah, just that it's really rough. Utterly Over it's doing a really good job at using that 2-1-4U just to try and effectively set up a mid-range wall against Missing Link. And just maybe putting in the fear that they might get a trade if they just mistime a fireball or something. But Missing Link slowly trying to make their way in, trying to keep the pressure up, but not looking too good right now. Missing Link trying to make something happen here. Has a life lead. No, but the armor keeps going in. And yeah, gets a good counter combo off of it. But still, getting the pressure, eats the shield and the ult. Unfortunate. Give the pressure up. Just that 5H again. Just really working out really well in Missing Link. Out of it completely just yet. Getting the first round on the board. Looking good so far. Missing Link trying to play a bit more of the zone game, but utterly over kind of realizes, yeah, this is probably isn't working out as much. Time to make my way in. Strike throw is good. Throwing a fireball. Trying to keep it up, but unfortunately that far L is a little too far to connect. And just getting poked out. Slowly just chipping away at the health. About even right now in terms of life. Gets called up by the 2-1-4. Shield in the corner. What are you going to do? You can't really do much. Oh, more plus frames. Good time to Brave counter out. But yeah, Missing Link looking a little worse for wear, but slowly making their way in now. Just trying to keep the pressure up here. Jumping 2-1-4. Not working out. Slowly making their way and just, yeah, they've been going for that. If they land a successful 2U, they just go for an overhead afterwards with that 6XM. But slowly losing the trade right now. And yeah, oh, unfortunate. Yeah, just if you make contact like with the bind with the against that shield, you effectively can't do anything afterwards. So it's a bit unfortunate for Missing Link, but utterly over it, showing that they still want to maybe take this without even having to go into a game 3. But Missing Link slowly find their way back. Wild beat, slowly just getting some damage on the board. Nice spot dodge. Yeah, getting a nice combo. Not going to carry fire into the corner just yet. Actually got a good clip, but yeah, now the fear of God is in you. And yeah, that ult shield has a hitbox, so unfortunately just ran right into it. Not going to kill just quite yet, but it's definitely a one-touch situation at this point. Nice 2M. Just a clip, utterly over it low. But yeah, just putting up that wall again. Trying to call something out, but unfortunately not getting anything after that 2-2U. But one-touch situation for Missing Link. Good throw break. They needed that. Yeah, a little too far for that 2-1-4U to connect. Slowly just trying to make something happen here. Strike throw, no, utterly over it ready for this time. But they can only probably take like one more block special, and then they're in chip range now. But just gets hit with the raw wild beat and utterly over it, taking it 2-0 over Missing Link.
Oh my god. Still a chance.
Nice work. Imagine.
Cover that drop gauge. Be good, be good. No big buttons, no big buttons. Oh my god, this is hot. This is hot.
Yeah. I think there's only one match that can be ran at the moment, so I think we'll probably get into that very soon.
Good stuff. Burn him out. Nice. Chip him? No, not yet, not yet. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is it. 10 big beats.
I think we might chill for a little bit while we figure out what's going on.
Cooking with the vein?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're.
They are.
Nice.
Yeah, the only ones we can run is either you or me.
Huh?
The only ones we can run are either you or me. Right
Well, we're gonna wait on me and Iron God. We'll do that. I guess we have to do that after you.
now.
Yeah, because otherwise you're gonna go boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, whatever. You still win? Now that you've seen
Just gonna call Otterly back over.
Utterly.
Dead.
Utterly.
Almost had it. That was fucking crazy. We could have took it over all. 1 in 100 odds. This guy almost had it. Who next? That was good shit for Big Week though. I give him credit.
Utterly.
Oh yeah, stream this.
Okay, Otterly's keeping the chair warm. Gonna be fighting E30 now.
You got sleep and sheep versus Jets. Yo, good shit, yo. You picked it up. You got it. That was great. I could have, but I do the classic big week thing. You jump combo.
Up against Andrew.
You jump backwards. I was like,
Looking good, looking good. We're getting down to it. Our top 5 here. We're gonna have E30 versus Otterly over it. Acid Cookies and Sphere the Sphere are playing off stream right now. And then Iron God and Dave sitting in winners finals right now.
big week again. You know it. We want more big week. Done screaming for a bit.
Melon milk. Melon milk. That's set up.
I hate sitting down. I'm starting to be on that. I'm about to entertain them. Let's go. I already lost. I'm out. I'm having fun tonight.
Okay, getting the button check ready. 2 characters, very different in terms of buffs and nerfs, so gonna be a bit of a dichotomy. We'll see how E30 handles the Beatrix play against the newly buffed Vayne. Vayne has a lot of new tools available to him. 5U being able to armor through a lot more stuff. The shield is a lot bigger too, but I don't think that's too much of a factor given that Riding Free is able to go under most of it, so as long as it's spaced correctly. But yeah, we're getting right into it. E30 versus Otterly over it. And there we go, setting up some of that StarCraft neutral right now. That shield looking really huge right now. Uh-oh, yeah, there's that new change to the 5U, but unfortunately, when the hit comes out, it does lose that armor capability, and you are able to stuff it out if you're active enough.
It was so close at the end. I dropped the combo and I lost the match. It's so fast.
Now, right now, Otterly in the lead right now has, a little bit of a meter deficit, so E3 can make something happen, but right now, this is a good start from Otterly. Not quite enough to get the full kill, though. Uh-oh, there it is, the riding free. Yep, going under that shield. It's multi-hitting too, so you don't have to worry about whether or not it gets absorbed. Uh-oh, Delta Clock on blind gets the SSBA. Gonna be a group of damage, but utterly not dead. Bane, a healthy boy, still has a diamond available, so not taking full damage. Going in for the low. Oh, the grappler special, the -2 into the command grab. E30 able to steal it from Otterly, taking that first round. We're going to be in for a good set, I think. Right now, Otterly able to secure the corner pretty good here, getting things started with that shield pressure. Really hard to contest, has 100 meters, going to spin it out really early. Being able to get refunds, take away a diamond, and just good meter resources. Not many skills available left, so kind of a little bit more safer for E30 to approach. Again, that Delta Clock is doing so much work off the riding free. Gets the confirm into the SSBA again. Down to 1 diamond. Not dead. Healthy. Gonna be a bit of an uphill battle, but E30 still has some life to deal with, so able to block a couple things still, but still gonna be a challenge. Here's the one. Delta Clock is ready again, but yeah, just 100 hands. Gonna be able to close it out. Bane taken around, Otterly on the board. Tying it up. Getting the confirm off that 6XL. Very strong move from Beatrix still, but yeah, showing off that 5U again, being able to armor through a lot of options, and depending on the chain that you do for your block string, you're able to get the punish from it. And now, Otterly just chilling, content to just camp things out, hang out. I've got the shield, but again, that ult skill riding free, so strong to challenge that shield. Uh-oh, yeah, misses the throw, but that's okay. Not a full conversion off of it, but E30 going to be starting that pressure, and yeah, good neutral jump from Otterly. Uh-oh, to drop the SSBA, how unfortunate. Should be able to get the punish for the kill. Yeah, just let it rip easily, no problem. Oh no, you hate to see it. It was all in Otterly's favor, but again, E30 managing to steal another round and taking game 1. Dastardly behavior. This is first to 2 though, so we are in loser's quarters still, so Otterly's just gotta chill, cool off, and make sure that, hey, we can do this.
Okay. Oh, no, take him before I
It's a good start right now. And trying to use that riding free, using that ult DP to counter the Beatrix attempts. Good start. Just keep off, but E30 does have 100 meters, so a lot of options available to him. Oh yeah, using that big footsie button. Gonna be a bit of a challenge here. Lots of meter available to cash out. Gonna spend the Radiant Strike. We are gonna see the SBA just to refund a little bit, even up the diamond total. But Otterly still has a good chunk of resources available. Not a lot of life, so it's gonna be forced to respect a couple of that pressure points. And again, that riding free, putting in so much mileage against Otterly. It's so unfortunate, but you hate to see it. E30 on set point right now. Otterly's got to dig deep, figure out what can I do? How do I protect my ankles from this Sinner character? Again, they're riding free, clutching it out. This time just the medium one. And again, E30 is starting to party, ready for it. Challenging all of these attempts. All right, Otterly going for the throw and the throw, trying to bait the throw this time. Again, throwing the 5U. Unfortunately, that is its one weakness. And yeah, he just lets the DP rip. It's over. My turn to party. Oh, good DP attempt, but Otterly able to punish. Oh yeah, E30 trying to use the second hit of that riding free, maybe to call out something from Otterly, but right now Otterly is starting to tie things up, looking good. And again, the riding free. He's getting away with murder right now. Otterly in SSBA range. You might see a cool tick reaction. Uh-oh, yeah, that could have been it, but he's just trying to make something happen. Not a lot of life available. Spends that BC point. One available left for Otterly. He's got to gamble everything. Goes to the throw bait, but that's not quite it. Be careful, E30. He's got a gun ready. Oh, gets the riding free, clips it finally, but unfortunately not quite enough to get the full kill. Very dangerous scenario. Yeah, just trying to delete that shield. E30 not a lot of life available. trying to move in. Oh my god, uses the riding free to close space and gets the Delta Clock DP to take the set. Making it 2-0 over Otterly over it. Holy smokes.
10-0 matchup.
No, it's me and Iron God now.
Nice carry. Good back throw. Nice parry. Nice parry. Oh my god! How is he dead? How is he dead? Probably forgot you were at work, guy. Clock in, guy.
All right, I am back. We're going to winners finals. Iron God versus Dave.
Excellent knowledge. We got child prodigies coming up.
Yeah, so the Bane buffs just gave that shield, just made it way more massive. Which is, it looks funny because it looks like all they did was just, oh yeah, let me take the shield and just upscale it by like 25% or something. It looks really goofy. Yeah, actually just shield enhance. Yeah, I can kind of understand why they did it. It's a double-edged sword because you can do some cheeky stuff behind it, but also at the same time now they can't do cheeky stuff behind it either. But might have been necessary, but who knows? But yeah, we'll be getting Iron God versus Dave coming right up. We are in Winners Finals now, so let me just make sure because who knows? These people could just be doing randoms. But yeah, Iron God versus Dave in Winners Finals, and it is now best 3 out of 5, so first of 3 wins. And yeah, I think not from here on out because lose semis will still be 2 out of 3, but yeah, Winners Finals, Grand Finals, and lose Finals is 3 out of 5. And right now they're just going through a button check.
Where did you leave the cat? You don't like how you treat cats. This guy's going up. This guy's getting 12,000 emerald steps today.
Looking good so far, so yeah. Dave going to be sticking with the Catalina, and Iron God, they were really interested in playing Galleon. And who knows how far I would take it. Dave did say that Galleon versus Catalina isn't exactly... They feel like it's not going to be a good matchup for Catalina, but we'll see. I did play against Iron God earlier, and I got kind of mopped. So there is some stuff available to them. So we'll see what Dave has in store. Let's see what Iron God has in store for Dave, and let's see if Dave is ready for some of this stuff.
We all see it.
Let's see here. Iron God versus Dave coming right up. Right now, playing a little bit of a range game. Dave slowly trying to make their way in. Iron God playing a bit more defensively this time around. I think they usually, they play Fairy. I mean, as far as I know, they got most of the cast of Master. So, they do have a bit of a jack of all trades thing going, but they a nice strike throw. Iron God going on the offensive this time. Nice light wall. slowly trying to make their way in. Gets clipped low. Getting a nice combo here. So jump and just get clipped. Yeah, that's a pretty thick hitbox. And Iron God just taking Dave to the corner, cashing out early. Going to get the whirlwind, getting a nice bit of damage. Going to maybe set up the meter a little bit. Oh no, just going to go into combo. Getting a nice strike throw going. And yeah, Dave looking a little worse for wear in this corner right now. Only one Brave Diamond. Just one touch left and they're going to be done here. And yeah, just gets clipped by the EX Claw. Iron God. Really showing having a good showcasing of Galleon so far. Uh-oh. Yeah, looks like someone's buttons might be messed up. Take the round. Yeah, it looks like they're just going to let it rock, so we'll continue on as per usual. Looking good. Nice reaction to the spot dodge, but gets a call. Yeah, ooh, that could be some nice counterplay. Just basically bait out the first. That's basically slide head. So I think you could do a slide head into ult and it'll probably just catch someone if you do that. Really expensive, but hey, damage on the board is nothing to scoff at. But Iron God playing a little bit of more of a space control game. Just saying, hey, get into this range of this meteor. And Dave did, but Iron God's paying for it. Looking good so far. Gets a nice close stage going. Not a lot of damage on the board, but back in the meteor position, but uses it. Unfortunately, Dave didn't tech out yet. Oh, going for the EX air grab. Not working out so far. Trying to slowly make their way in. Getting the pressure on the board. Gets clipped low again by the auto combo string. Nice spot dodge on the ult rock. Spending meter. And yeah, for the EX air, like anti-air grab from Galleon, you can do basically the Akuma Fireball follow-up for the EX version. So slowly making their way in. Just gets clipped by the 6XL, and Dave tying up the score, or tying up the rounds in this game one.
Arc Blade for Guilty Gear.
Looking good so far. Try to call him out a button right off the bat, but with button. Small little combo at the beginning, but pushing Iron God to the corner here. Looking good so far. Iron God slowly trying to push their way out, but just gets contested with the EX thrust, and Dave winning out these exchanges here. Good amount of damage on the board. Strike throw is good. About like 30% health left on Iron God, but gets an old DP. Slowly trying to fight their way back out, but gets hit by the close 8. But unfortunately, Dave dropped the combo. That might be pivotal here. Iron God slowly trying to make their way in and trying to make something happen here. 6XL. 6XL. Successful. Yeah. I think it's where some of the threatening space control, just because of that rock, is available to them. Slowly making their way in. Thrust is unsuccessful, but Dave's on 0 diamonds. Oh no! I don't think that's going to be lethal, but it's going to be very close. Good contention for basically one touch situation this way. No diamonds left on Dave. Trying to go for the wake up super. Oh no, yeah. Unfortunate. And Iron God taking the first game. Dave taking the initiative in this second game here. Not too happy about how that last game went. Unfortunately, just the momentum shift, which is so pivotal for Iron God there. Looking good so far. Getting the plus frames, and yeah, Dave kind of recognizing that and saying, you can't do that here. But a good trade on the DP, but unfortunately just gets cut by the command grab. Slowly trying to make their way in here. Getting another crumple. There's bad damage on the board. Dave at about 15% health left. Stealing more break powder. Do it again. But unfortunately not working out, and Iron God taking the round. Looking good so far. Iron God, Dave.
Looking for Rampy for Guilty Gear.
Getting a good exchange going. Dave looking good so far. Not a lot of damage on the board, but slowly making their way in. Slight life lead, and we'll definitely take those. Slowly just trying to press the issue and claw their way forward. Not enough to get the wall bounce, but still getting a good amount of damage. Not going to catch out a super to get the diamond back, but will be effectively a one-touch situation at this point to get the proper starter. But Iron God showing some confidence, slowly trying to fight their way back. Not wanting to contest a clash offensively, just going for a spot dodge to play it safe. Oh no, good trade, but unfortunately nothing happened out of it. 6XL connects, but yeah, just jumped out of the command grab. Nice reaction by Dave. And back to final round of this game too. Dave looking good so far. Keeping Iron God in the corner now. Try to go for the EX air grab, but unfortunately not working out. Getting a nice 236H. So they're trying to make their way in. Iron God at about 50% health. Not looking too good right now, but get the Clips ult move. Not looking too good right now for Iron God right now, but Dave, as we see from Iron God, they could definitely take this back. But slowly just trying to inch their way in. EX just trying to call something out, but unfortunately not working out. Good combo on the board too. Will they cash out a super? Not quite yet, but just going to get a good Oki situation. Slowly making their way in. At about half health. About near the same health right now. Strike though, Dave just holding their ground fairly well. Trying to just call out something or maybe hold something at the moment. Iron God slowly just trying to make their way in. Slowly but surely. Plus frames. Just gets clipped by the ult command grab. And oh yeah, no wait, just a little too far. Unfortunately, yeah, a little too far for the grab either. Oh no. Definitely a one-shot situation for both sides with the meter that Dave has on the board. But just the TK air grab works out.
Nice grab.
Yeah, excellent by Iron God. That was some really good navigation. So we'll see what happens next. Dave thinking about it a little bit. I think they're slowly finding answers, and these games aren't blowout either. You know, Dave is taking around. So we'll see what Dave has to make some adjustments here, or just is going to fall into the losers bracket. Gets clipped low. DP, get off me. Trying to make their way in. Yeah, going for the high this time. Got clipped by the low a couple times early in the round, and Dave shaping things up. Getting some solid conditioning. Gets clipped by the 6XL. Getting the ult, fireball. Slowly making their way forward. Bringing it back to mid-screen. Trying to make something happen. Oh no, all the way to the corner actually. Yeah, just a threatening like ground marker of the falling rocket just come out at any moment. And I think is really putting some pressure on Dave at the moment, but slowly making their way towards the corner. Setting up the rock again. Unfortunately not getting a whole bunch off of it, but it's just damaging on the board at the very least. 6XL. I keep the pressure up, but Iron God's doing a good job. Good throw break as well. Yeah. Good call out as well. These calls have been working out pretty well so far, but unfortunately not working out. Not getting the push frames, but just slowly making their way in. Dave holding their ground pretty well so far, but just employing just a lot of push frames just to try and keep them at bay. Gets clipped by the low, but unfortunately maybe not close enough to get the anti-air grab. No more plus frames. Or the ultimate claw. Nice spot dodge by Dave. Slowly trying to make their way in. Already used all their brave counter. Wait, that might be enough. No, just unfortunately dropped it. And Iron God on set point.
Oh, nice grab. Not even after that reach. No way that reach.
All right. Slowly making their way in. Punches the 668, a little too hard for that to connect. And Iron God's in the corner now. Dave keeping the pressure up. Keeping the distance. A nice 6XL. Good navigation by Iron God so far. Really staying patient. Getting the confirm, getting the command grab as well. Iron God really hasn't showcased that recently, so maybe not working out too well, but good amount of damage on the board. Will cash down the super to get their diamond back as well. One-shot situation for Iron God. Dave slowly but surely just trying to fight their way back. But this has kind of been the name of the game. Iron God's the first round. Dave just slowly makes their way back, but it's just it ultimately just falls in Iron God's favor when it goes to round 3. Gets clipped low. No damage. That move does no damage, but it does, you know, gets a nice knockdown. Calls out with an EX air grab. Nice work. Trying to go for it again. Holding it. Trying to see if Iron God will flinch, but just doing pretty well. But the 2M works out. And again, final round situations.
Oh yeah, you love it. Oh,
Acid cookies. Oh no. I was looking at the bracket, sorry. Iron God and Dave. It's a nice counter hit far ace, but unfortunately didn't believe in the confirm. But this will be a good amount of damage on the board. Slowly making their way in more and more. Strike though employed. Iron God at 50% health, and I think this is going to be it. Yeah, Dave, keep it simple. And yeah, Dave taking their first game on the board, staying alive in this Winners Finals, not wanting to get sent down to the losers just yet.
Nice DP. Oh, nice carry. What the fuck?
All right. Let's see what kind of adjustments. Well, I feel like Dave still has to make a good amount of adjustments, but Iron God just slowly trying to make a couple things happen. Nice call out. That EX air grab has been getting a lot of mileage, even though you can duck it. Says Dave is Iron God is usually at perfect times to where Dave is actively doing something, so they can't avoid it. So it's been working pretty well so far. But Iron God slowly navigating, putting the pressure on Dave, trying to make the space control happen, but we get a little worse for wear. Gets clipped. Going for the set play, but unfortunately, not making it real this time. But good old DP. Looking good so far. Slowly trying to find their way in, but Iron God and Dave both on 3 diamonds. Just gonna slowly try and push to the corner as much as possible. Not going for an old DP. Won't kill just quite yet, but it's going to be very close. Honestly, it might be a one-touch situation for both sides, given the amount of bait points they both have. They're trying to back off, make Iron God come to them. No, unfortunately, didn't hold the light wall far long enough. Both at 0 diamonds. Oh no! That's not frame 1. That's so unfortunate. And Dave taking around. Nice work. Looking good. Just light walls through the claw, but not getting a lot of mileage off of it. Try to go for the full screen slide head, but not working out. 5 views. Keep in the corner, going back to the well, going back to lows, going to strike throw. Just keep it simple. Go for a whiff, but unfortunately didn't go for a throw after. So they're trying to make their way in, and yeah, these dive grabs have been just getting a lot of mileage for Iron God so far. So they're making their way in. Fortunately, pressure gets stopped. Looking good so far. Dave has a slight life lead. Gets hit by the crumple. Just do it again. Just do it 3 times. Oh, gets a thrust in the navigation. And Dave just tying up the score. 2-2. Yeah, Dave is slowly making adjustments to make this happen. And Iron God just not wanting to deal with it anymore. They want to stay on winner's side of the bracket potentially. Or maybe they just need a couple moments to breathe and think about it. So, looking good so far. Iron God contemplating, do they want to stick with Dalion, the new waifu of the week for them right now? So we'll see what they will do here.
She's really fun. I started playing the game because of her.
There's a lot of things that they could potentially do here, but I think they want to stick with her and just see if they can ride it out as much as possible. Yeah, sticking with it. This is effectively the growing pains of the character, where they're new. There's a lot of situations you're maybe unfamiliar with, or maybe not a situation you're unfamiliar with, but you basically have to find an answer for them with this new character. So I think the best way, I feel like the best way to just really just iron out these kinks with your character is just continue to work with them, and there's going to be this thing of losing often with the character, but I think overall, if you really want to come in and learn to the character, you have to deal with these growing pains quite a bit. So, Iron God sticking with it. Winners finals. This will decide who stays and which side is back and who will fall down to losers. Looking good so far. Dave taking the initiative in these opening moments. At half health. I don't think it's going to kill just quite yet. Actually, no, wait, yeah. This is a diamond, and Dave on set point. Slowly but surely, they're making things happen here. Nice, gets a close chase. Try to keep the combo simple and just push her into the corner. But yeah, nice another TK air grab, or dive grab. Working out nicely, gets clipped low. Not a lot of damage, can't really do a follow-up at full screen, so Dave looking okay for now. Some more pressure. Meteor is available to them, but unfortunately just gets clipped out. And probably bringing back to the other side of the corner. Yeah. And slight light feed on Dave's side. But the wake up command grab, yeah. So there's two versions of it. There's the command grab, and then there's just the normal version, as far as I know. And I think Iron God just showcasing the command grab, but it's looking a little spooky for Dave right now. Has no diamonds, but all the meter in the world to work with. Probably wants to go for maybe a chip situation, but a good spot dodge by Dave. They can like take one more special, and then they're in chip range. And I think there's going to be a lot of good space control for the other make to happen. But just base the old DP, and Dave taking it 3-2 over Iron God with the reverse sweep. Good stuff. Dave sitting pretty in winners grand finals now, and Iron God moving down to losers final. Nice work. And yeah, so as we figure that out, we'll be moving down to loser semis. We'll be having E30 versus Acid Cookies.
Okay? You okay? You were falling.
Kappa!
That was so sloppy. No, that wasn't good.
Those combos were crazy. The triple fucking thing.
I was like, I gotta spend all the cash. Like,
That was wild.
yeah,
I was like, oh, he's really cashing out. And I was like, oh, it'll kill.
yeah. It's a good amount of like corner carry. So. Oh. No, I was playing so sloppy the first two games too, and I could tell Iron God was like getting mad too because he was like dropping a bunch of shit. So
no.
yeah,
One of those days.
that fucking PS5 moment, right?
Yeah.
HCH 30 versus Acid Cookies.
Oh my god! Nice check.
Iron God's gonna prepare and just watch me in Granblue.
Yeah. No, you're not gonna get washed.
Yeah.
But
You're right. You're right.
He probably will pick her.
Yeah. I was thinking you should pick Galleon in grand finals, but like he believes in the character, so.
But he plays every new character. That
Yeah.
comes out, doesn't he? Yeah.
But I think it's like a really bad matchup for Galleon. Like you saw like Fireball trading with like anything she's doing. And I can just chuck that shit forever and then like wait for him to do dive kick and I'm like, alright, cool. Hello Tara, thanks for tuning in tonight. Much appreciated. Hope you've been enjoying the Granblue Galleon edition. I just kind of hate how the announcer says Galleon. Sounds like a nerd. Like, yeah. Alright, we're doing the mashy checks.
I'm excited for Wilnos. Seems cool.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. That checks out. Have you tried Soares yet? He's a good character. But yeah, I'm just excited for more characters in general.
Cool.
Yeah. I want Feather, but like
Who?
Feather.
I don't know.
They are basically what's his name from
Oh, I know.
City of the Wolves. Yeah,
No,
bro.
who from City of the Wolves?
The
does he
guy
do?
in the red jacket, and he does the flame wing shit.
Oh, Rock. That's who I play.
He's basically Rock Howard.
Really? Okay. Oh, he literally is Rock.
Yeah. Like he is a little like SNK reference in Granblue.
That's hysterical.
Okay, another Galleon. Ooh, the titty install too. Yummy. Got the chocolate on the face. Oh, whoops! I gotta clear the score. There we go.
everything SPF 0 to 100.
But yeah, no, that's what I want. They'll never put him in because he's a boring ass character. But they put Vayne in, so no. I'm just
Oh, damn.
so far, as the cookies, yep, believing in the Gallon. I think Galleon's kind of cool too, because like I feel like there's an opportunity to play Galleon in a couple different ways, right? You could be more zoner heavy, and then you can do like this pressure attack with throw and strike throw. The meteors are cool and all that, but
Yeah, it seems like she can do a little bit of a lot.
yeah, she's like a stubby Shoto almost with a grenade. Oh, that's unfortunate.
The trailer made her look like really grapply, but like I don't know if she's heavy grappling.
No, I think she's like a mid-range that has a command grab.
Yeah.
And I think that's the range you want to play against her, just because, like, otherwise command grab is, like, that happens. And command grab's also, it's, like, pseudo-reactable. It makes, like, a shine sound.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. And so, like, if you hear that, and it's, like, one of the slower ones, reactable.
Yeah. It looks quick, but like not extremely quick.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
it's like
fast.
21 frames
Is it?
or
Okay.
something, yeah. The SPA command grab, you can jump after the flash, like Mika.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, oh yeah, just wait. So it's
I
like,
remember
it's more of a
reading that, yeah.
reversal. you
Yeah.
know? But yeah, I mean, she's still part of, yeah, guys, has the cool 668, that's hella minus, but, you know, unfortunately not able to get the punish off the DB. And
Her combos look sick as hell.
yeah.
The fucking like 66H into like the weird like teleport thing.
Yeah, mud teleports. Oh my gosh, the big button. Yeah, it's just cool. Got the stripper pole. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Raging Strike.
And the super set.
Stripper pole back throw too.
Oh no, I thought it was the fun one.
Yeah. Unfortunately, her like forward throw is kind of weird too, because it just doesn't give a lot of like screen position.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's like she leaves you right where you are, but then Galleon fucks off, and it's just
Okay.
like, oh, all right, well that's weird, but it is what it is.
Is it like auto teleporter afterward or something?
No, she just like ops.
Oh, really?
Like she goes back to full screen for some reason.
Weird.
Yeah, off a normal throw. Oh my god. Command grab, do it, I dare you. Oh yeah. It's cool that she has a DP though.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a weird DP where it's, first it happens and then the follow-up happens, so like you can still catch people trying to do like a neutral jump. Thank you.
No, you're fine.
I forgot. I'm distracted by
No,
the
you're all good.
gallons. I like her gamer RGB color palettes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen the prismatic one or
Yeah,
whatever it's
yeah.
called. I was like, damn, looks good.
I was like, is she a Corsair gamer, Razer gamer? Who knows? Maybe a little bit MSI in there, but throwing all the rocks right now. This is definitely a dangerous area too for her to control. Your corner. I mean, that's the case for every character, right? But like, especially Galleon.
I feel like when she gets going, she gets going good.
Yeah, that's the pillow too. Very generous.
So is there any way for her to reset the target on the ground if like say she set it here and you guys end up in the other corner? Unless she does.
Yeah, whenever. So whenever you place the target, it readjusts to wherever the opponent is.
Oh, even if you upgrade it?
Yeah, even if you upgrade it. Yeah, so it tracks. And then when you do the ult skill version of it, it places it like repositions it, and then lets the meteor fall. So, yeah, there's a couple ways to do it. Damn.
That was quick.
Damn, GG's. You'd be like that. All right, Iron God.
Who next?
Iron God. Iron God. Oh, we might see the Galleon here.
6 on stream.
That'd be fun.
Four more interactions. We got 3 all on Monty's side.
Yeah, good job, whoever that was. Wasn't Unicut. Yeah, you're staying out. You're fighting Iron God. It's top 3. First to 3. First to 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Round 2. 5 to 6 on.
You want to? I'm gonna focus down here.
Do you want to get 1?
Don't you dare rest that shit on the golden. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, fuck you, man.
Bro, I got play still.
Oh, damn! You didn't even notice I was making fun of you? Yeah, I didn't catch that. I got started.
Galleon Mirror. Galleon Mirror. Galleon Mirror.
I don't think we're gonna see
We
it.
want the gallons. Gallon Mirror. Vicky Mirror. They do that too, you know?
Did they make her any better?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, okay. She's like dog shit, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oops, sorry.
They made it so, well, I mean, that was the last patch, right? Where you could see what's coming up.
Yeah.
The Socal players can't read anyway, so, like, they're just chucking stuff. They're just living their best life. They refuse to read, right? Oh, wait, is this for realsies? No
I
way.
don't. This looks real.
No, this looks real. Yeah, big,
Oh, this is real.
the Icky Vicky. Oh, no, we gotta figure out who's who. I guess blue is Iron God?
Iron
Yeah.
God is red. Yeah. Oh, no.
Blue.
Iron God's blue.
And the classic? Oh, wait, okay, no, hang on. Raging Strike at full screen? That doesn't seem, yeah. My favorite way to determine which one is which is, you know, the gingivitis gums versus the healthy gums. Yeah, you'll see. Yeah, when he does the lay the trap, it's pink gums, but then the fire is red, so I'm with one of those too.
Oh, that was a
button check.
that was the wildest button check I've ever seen.
I hate these guys, dude. Like, come on.
You want to button check our neutral real
Oh
quick?
no, the gallons. Okay, so now it's switch colors.
So
Red,
yeah.
red, lady in red, and then acid cookies is brown. Does that mean acid cookies is like chocolate chip cookie then? Chocolate chip acid cookie?
I can see that.
Losers finals. We're going up.
What's up? Okay.
What is it? Money match?
Said it's a money match.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm good for that. All right, so not only is this to get into grand finals, this is apparently a money match. I mean, I guess it is, right?
Yeah,
you
it's
get
always
the
a
better
money match,
payment.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably the youngest players here are
It's just other people's money on
Yeah,
it, too.
exactly. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Let's say it's
They're like 18 and 19. I'm like, yes.
Did they both come up out of the goop?
Back to the match.
Ow.
We got another.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that's the same one. Yeah, that's
It's a wild.
She does that. Kissy, kissy, kiss the bird.
God, I wish that were me.
It's like in your fucking ears too when you have the headset on. I'm just like, oh my god, like I'm cringing. But yeah, Galleon Mirrors. Iron God on the red and acid cookies on the brown. Chocolate chip acid cookies. Oh no, round start. You hate to see it. Yeah, and then they're gonna start chucking rocks at each other, just being degenerates. Oh no.
That mangrove looks so cool.
It does, yeah. Send you to the void and then get bonked. Yeah, right now. That's cookies. Just kind of barely in the lead. Not a lot of resources available though. Diamonds are down on both sides. Gotta make something happen. Good start. Yeah, she has a crumple too, which is like really good. Like, I don't know what more. She's like bootleg Catalina almost, you know, with a command grab. Oh my gosh, the 6XL. No diamonds, who cares? Let it rip anyways. Good start. Acid Cookie's on the board. Oh, here we go, big party. Oh yeah, it's got the donut down too. Gonna get the extension, but not a lot of damage. Oh, I can't believe that hit. And he's gonna get a huge, look how much damage this does.
Combo after it?
Yeah, because he had that rock place.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my god. Optic blast. Oh.
which ed player.
Just do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good option, right? You know, it beats out 6XL, beats out throw, run up throw. It beat out my throw bait attempt too, where I like neutral jump. I'm like, oh, that's really smart. Yeah. Let's do it. Boom.
You say a certain ace
It whiffs. Does it whiff on crouchers or no?
It does whip on
Okay,
crouchers.
okay.
Yeah, so you just crouch it the whole time and you're chilling.
That was a weird rock placement. But
I got this probably 20 years ago.
Yeah, regardless of whether or not they're in the seal, the rock will come if you do a detonate move. So.
What about smell?
But the rest of the hitbox is still there, right? Like the rock comes down, but the full low still happens, right?
So yeah, the stab. There's like a short range version, which is quicker, and then you do a full charge version, which is full straight. Yeah. So like that. But the timing's kind of weird, so you can just spot dodge both, and it's no problem. Oh no, the ancient times. Iron God on the board.
That could have been a desk combo.
Yeah, we're locking in these gallons, dude. I love this character.
Raw material right now.
Oh, what is this?
You want one?
I'm on keto, so no thank you. It looks like candy, right?
It is candy.
Yeah, I'm good. I think so.
I'm good, thank you though.
Right on. Iron God, taking control of the match. Bonk, crumple combos.
Actually, it's like I gotta build more guns than that.
It's so good.
Unfortunately, yeah, you don't really get much off of the air throw. It's just like a mega call-out combo ender thing, but...
Can you off of the X version, the H version? I don't know what they're called. No.
HEX. Yeah, I gotcha.
And then the old version is the DP, right?
Yes. Yeah. The stomp and then the... yeah, she's got the Rashid Tornado if it detonates, which is pretty cool, right?
Or
Turbulent
what's
wind,
Venom's
right?
called?
It tastes like more like
Venom? Bro. Guilty Gear Venom.
Yeah.
I took out like Marvel.
Oh no.
And Marvel Infinite, I'm like, I don't know, dude. Like,
Guilty Gear Venom. It's God, it's got a fucking name. Of course it does, but like.
yeah.
I was gonna let E30, but.
Nah, we're going in. He's chilling.
Mothman and Axe. Oh wait, Axe just played.
Oh my gosh. Gets the anti-air too, but. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that claw. She has like a lot of good tools on paper. I think she's just like a really polarizing, right? The EX claws plus her like V fireball, which is that tornado thing. Oh my god. What the fuck are you guys doing? Like,
Where are people like placing her on the tier list as of right now?
It's volatile. I think she sucks. But
Really?
yeah. But I played Catalina, and I think that's probably your worst matchup, if not one of the worst.
The ones I've played online, it doesn't seem like Vane's a good matchup for her either.
Vayne, yeah, I can see that too. Throw down the shield, set down the StarCraft base, yeah, you're in trouble. But I think if you can also play at that mid-range screen, she doesn't do it very well. She has some cool tools where EX Fist is it's plus whatever.
Yeah.
The B fireball is plus whatever. Jesus Christ. Chill out. It's like games. But yeah, I don't know.
And all the DLC characters seem to be very just okay now.
Sandalphon I think is really solid, right?
Is he? Okay.
Yeah,
I had never heard of it. He came out and then I never heard him talk about for a while.
Yeah, I think people just wanted to stances to be good, but you don't play him as a stance character.
Yeah.
You just play him as a Shoto with stance occasionally, but yeah, I don't know. It's tricky. But yeah, I think they just don't want the Beatrix thing to happen again. That was unfortunate. That rock throw too, it's you can call it out, I'm just bad.
Ooh,
Nice spot dodge, yeah. 6XL Merchants gets the jump in and the crumple. Funny ooze combos too. Oh, nice starter. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh yeah, it's the punish, but
dang, that throws you so far.
yeah. See, she's not a zoner, right?
Yeah.
You just get thrown to space. Oh yeah, good call on that. Counter call on the rock. Oh, there it is. Jump. Yes.
Hey, nice. Oh no.
Oh no, but yeah, no meter available, so you're not going to be able to get anything. Nice DP, gonna get the kill anyways. Lining up, one apiece. They're just having fun.
Yeah.
They don't even care, right?
Wonder how much on the line? How much on the money match?
I got to be $20 on the line.
Damn.
Right? You know. Play Granblue with $20 on the line. No. Yeah, you're going for those grabs a couple times.
And that's plus, yeah.
The EX Fish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Should be a good chunk of damage. He's got 100 meter.
Yeah. Able to get the rock extension too. Not dead. It's gonna get the, tornado. Woo! So cool.
Wait, you can combo after?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that should take it, yeah.
Yeah, so it's the command grab stuff. They no, I guess there's like 2 versions of it or whatever, and you can choose.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's cool. It's like an option, right?
Yeah.
But I think one of the challenges too is like it doesn't come out immediately, so you can just like for Catalina, you ult fireball it. Vayne can probably ult slam it,
Yeah.
right? Oh, what the fuck? Oh no, is the controller disconnected? Yeah, again.
Oh, no.
Not this time, not next time.
Uh-oh.
It's weird though, because like I see them do. I think it's the old fist. It like wall bounces, but she doesn't get anything like off of it. Like it looks weird. It just looks weird to me.
Yeah.
Like mid-screen. I know in the corner.
Yeah, it's like EX Fist, Ult Fist, whatever, and
Yeah.
then you get, I don't know, 6XL, or maybe the throw or something. I don't know. It's just not great resource utilization. I mean, it's good if it gets a kill, right?
Yeah.
You could probably loop it, Oh my gosh, that was so smart. Picks her up, licks the lips. You're in trouble. Command grab. Oh, you never expect. You see them jump, and you're like, oh, it's crazy how high, right?
Yeah, you'd think it's something that you could just easily like, but when you're in the middle of it, it's like, ugh.
Yeah. It's tricky too, because like her jump buttons aren't that good either. So like you should always crouch against
Yeah.
her, always.
Yeah.
But like it's scary. It's the only character you do that. What is that? Controller problems again?
Uh-oh.
Okay, yeah, we're back. All right. The dreaded dual shock, dude. Like, shit sucks sometimes.
Yeah, it's like a visceral reaction. It's like enemy in air must be standing.
Must be standing. Don't want to get dunked on.
Yeah.
Gonna happen anyways. Oh, yeah. Get the raging in
Nice
too.
combo.
Yeah,
Oh.
and you get a conversion too
Yeah,
in the
that's pretty
corner,
sick.
so that's kind of cool. And it does a grip of damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage for a command grab starter. I know there's setup involved, but
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, it's like level 3 rock or something. I think it's a little weird that the rock doesn't get more hits the more you level it up.
Yeah,
It's still, it's
bigger.
one hit always. But it's bigger and more damage,
Yeah.
right? Or better scaling or something.
Yeah.
Iron God 2-1.
Do you need me for stream running after this, or?
Yeah, probably. 'cause,
Fuck,
yeah.
okay. Or I can do it if you
Or,
do it.
Are you cool with that?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay,
Hell
sweet.
yeah.
I'm gonna go grab boba.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Yeah, spot dodge. The gaming.
Ooh. Nice roll through there. He's out. So can she safely get like 2 charges, or is that like a risky thing to do? Because I saw him place it once, and that looked like it would be okay, and then he did a second one.
Right, yeah, I mean, it depends, right?
Okay.
If you get like a wall bounce or something, probably.
Okay.
The light one just does 1 charge. The medium one does all 4, but it's a longer time.
Yeah.
And then the EX is the speed of the light, but I think it's 3 charges, 2 charges, something like
Okay.
that. So, yeah. It's particular. It's like kind of weird that even has an EX version. And it's like, oh, spend EX, do nothing, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's no different than Grimner Seals, I guess. You get a setup going, get some cool stuff going. Oh no, we're chucking each other. That's a dead galleon. My favorite kind of galleon, personally.
Iron God, 1 round away.
Yeah? No, that was Asukuki's.
Oh, what's
Yeah, Asukuki's.
God.
I'm not done. We're going the distance, dude. I hate how slow this game is too. These 2
And
characters.
whatever the setting that like lets you skip the animations is off on this setup right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we were like mashing the buttons after each round.
Yeah, there's some way to do it. I don't know how. Oh no. Oh no, that was scary.
Because you can probably anti-air that, right?
Yeah. Oh, it tries to go for the face, but Yeah, gets the hit.
That'll be the round, yeah.
Pops the super. Gonna get the kill, yeah. Now he's on set point. Hugs the whatever it is. I think it's supposed to be Galleon, but some other.
Oh, like a
form.
tiny version of the dragon?
Well, the Galleon is the dragon.
Yeah, isn't she the dragon too? Yeah.
So like, it's just
Yeah.
marketable plushie version of
Okay.
Galleon. And this is her mortal form or something. I don't know.
I don't know about Granblue.
Yeah, Granblue's.
There's like a million characters, and people seem to know about all of them. And I'm like,
The
okay.
game's been out for too long. Oh, the crush counter, bro! That's plus. This is huge. Oh,
Nice setup too. Oh no!
cool thing about Galleon though, she doesn't have a normal DP, so you don't get the counter hit when you do the ult one for hits. I don't know if that's cool, but oh yeah, nice conversion. Good taking it.
There we go.
3-1. All right.
All right, good luck.
Can't wait to fight Fairy, dude.
Alrighty. So we have Iron God versus Dave in grand finals of Socal Colosseum number 82. Hope everybody's having a great night. This was 2-0 acid cookies. And this was 3-1 Iron God. Okay. And then yeah, this is starting. Alrighty, so we are going to see Catalina versus either Galleon or Fairy, probably. I'm gonna guess Fairy, just because Iron God, I'm sure wants to take that win. I'm not sure if he's gonna ride it out with Galleon to the very end, but could be. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. So this is going to be set 1 of grand finals. We've got Iron God in loser's side as well, so he's going to have to win 6 games here in order to take the whole thing. So I'm excited to see what happens. I'm gonna guess we're gonna get a button check up first. He's on Galleon, but I'm gonna guess it's a fake out. 'Cause we're button checking. Oh, he's gonna button check with random select. She has a name. I don't know the random select's name. Oh, he got Beelzebub. Guess he has to go with that character. All right, we're getting a normal ass button check, not one where they're like playing neutral like the Vicalamira button check that happened last game. Alrighty, here we go. Let's see who Iron God ends up going with. Well, we are going with Galleon. Interesting. Okay. I would have guessed the switch to Fairy, but Iron God decides to stick with it. Got their music choice going. And here we go. Start of Grands. Oh, they're gonna let the intro play out. Oh no, they're not gonna let the intro play out. All right, here we go. Catalina starting some zoning here, trying to keep Galleon out, but Iron God getting a nice little hit there. No conversion, unfortunately, though, on that that spear hit. It's a nice counter hit 2A. He's going to get a small combo. Going to go back to pressuring with those fireballs. Ooh, and a nice fist there from Galleon, but isn't able to fully convert, so decides to go for a setup. And Dave getting a nice combo here. Gonna bring him into the corner. Some good damage. Ooh, blocks that Brave counter there. Oh, and another fist, but unfortunately is too far away to pick up. Galleon having quite looks like some slow movement speed there. Going back to zoning. Oh, it dodges the ult skill using his H aerial grab. Uh-oh, close to chip. And, ooh, reversal super. Gonna do the punch. For the slap. Oh, and that takes it, dang. Oh, because Dave was out of Brave counters there. Or not Brave counters, Brave crystals? Brave points? Brave points. Goes for the counter around start there, and Iron God does press a button, but unfortunately, Galleon's range isn't long enough to activate that counter. Boom, gets a nice air-to-ground grab. Nice spot dodge on the rock. Wake up DP. Some good pressure here. Decides to back up a little bit. Dave totally comfortable just playing that fireball game. And gets a hit in here. Gonna cash out a break point. This is gonna do a decent chunk of damage. Yeah, puts Iron God within one more touch range. Oh, that was it, but unfortunately didn't think that was gonna hit. Nice spot dodge. Oh, nice spot dodge on the rock as well. Ooh, there we go. Does a roll in and gets a grab, gets a command grab going. Unfortunately, isn't able to combo off of it because he didn't have the target set up. Iron God being very patient here. Trying to make his way in. I liked how Dave saw the target get set and immediately ran forward. Oh no! Jumps into the air grab. No. But I liked how he saw the target get placed and ran forward, so he was no longer in its range while in the corner. Not letting Iron God take advantage of it, but unfortunately at the end there just jumped at the wrong time. Ooh, counter hit from both sides on the start, but no one able to take that trade. Good pressure, good throw tech. Oh, gets a nice throw. Unfortunately throws him back out of the corner and then throws him into the mid screen. Oh, whiff on the DP, gonna be some good damage. This is gonna kill. Yeah. Very nice round there from Dave. Yeah, Dave really making sure he's staying at that, just the tip of his sword. Just where he wants to be and where Galleon really struggles to hit from. But now it's Galleon's turn. Oh, gets caught by the rock. Gonna get a nice combo for it. Cashing out on the meter. Breaks one Brave point. Gets a nice little combo after. Dave doing a really good job here of blocking those Brave counters that Iron God's doing after he does a jump in. Gonna get a decent amount of damage here. This might, I don't think this is gonna kill, but it might. He has no more Brave points left, so this is gonna do quite a bit of damage. Oh, no, not close enough. But one more hit. Blocks the ult fist, dodges the rock. Dave about one hit away though too from death here. Ooh, and a nice sword rush. to take that second game, tying the score up one piece. Iron God definitely debating on switching characters here, but sticking with that Galleon. Nice spot dodge on that projectile. Ooh, looks like he might have been able to get a little bit more of a combo off of that. Maybe just doesn't know it yet. Character is only, what, 4 or 5 days out, maybe 3 days. Nice little combo from Dave here, doing some 6XL pressure. Gets hit by the 6M after the auto combo. Ooh, and a nice command grab. Ooh, and manages to take it with the ult fist for that round. Ooh, nice call out there. Oh, and unfortunately gets hit by that jumping grab. Dave and I talking about that earlier. It's just such an instinct to be standing when your opponent's in the air that it's real hard to crouch it. Nice spot dodge on that ult skill. Ooh, and tags him and uses one of his own ult skills to get a combo going, bring him all the way into the corner. Some nice strike throw pressure here, gets a throw in. I'm gonna assume that's a safe jump. Ooh, gets a wall bounce there on the trade, but isn't able to capitalize it. Because Galleon doesn't really have many far range tools to combo off of. Oh no, thought he could combo there and unfortunately isn't able to, and that's gonna cost him the round, I think. Yeah. Final round of game 3. Dave getting a favorable trade there with or not trade, but a favorable hit in there with the projectile. Oh, nice, good job on Dave's part, recognizing that air throw, crouching it to avoid it. Nice combo for your troubles. Oh, falls for the counter hit, or the counter, but unfortunately, the second hit, Iron God did, was able to hit Dave out of it. Both players kind of just trying to get their pressure started, trading hits. And this should be death, Yeah, this should be death. Yeah. Dave taking it to 2-1. Or I'm assuming we're going to see a character switch. Yeah. Fairy's going to come out, I'm assuming. Yeah, Iron God's saying, nope, I'm not. If I'm losing this tournament, I'm losing it with my main, but I have a feeling we're going to see at least a couple more games come out. Iron God's Fairy is very scary. So now the roles are going to reverse a little bit. So previously we saw Dave kind of playing, wanting to stay in that range, kind of keep Galleon out. But now against Fairy, Iron God's going to want to do that exact same thing. He's going to want to keep Dave out, going to want to pressure him with those long normals and those crazy setups. Getting GG there, going to be able to combo off of it now. Going to get some decent damage in the corner and set up another GG. Ooh, but Dave just doing a nice little jump hop out. Going to bring Iron God all the way to the other corner. And a nice counter hit. I think that's either a close 5H or a 2H. I'm sorry, I'm not super familiar. That is so unfortunate. But Iron God gonna capitalize here. Not gonna take maybe take the round. I don't think he's gonna take the round, but it's gonna be real close. Yeah, both characters one touch away. Jumps away from that HGG. And a nice overhead from Iron God there to take that first round. Nice spot dodge. Nice, Iron God doing that side switch, getting Dave into the corner, but Dave popping right back out. Ooh, holding up that counter, knowing he's gonna have to let go of it sometime so he can take his turn. Doesn't drop this time. Gets a super in, gonna break. I think it breaks one break point. Pretty sure supers break one break point. Nice throw. Unfortunately, throws himself into the corner. Is that a command? That can't be a command though. Oh wow! And a nice counter on that Brave counter. Dave at tournament point right here. If he wins this round, he will take the whole thing. Nice, Brave counters out, says I don't want to take that mix up. It's hit by the 6-6 or the 6M after the auto combo, but Dave, Iron God DPing out of there, making some space for himself, putting Dave where he wants him, but Dave very quickly made his way back in, and just as quickly, Iron God pushed him back out to where he wanted him. Iron God making him some space for himself, getting his stuff going. Nice Brave counter on the air drill and a nice throw. Ooh, and Iron God opting to wake up just by pressing. Puts himself in a great position and does that overhead, that instant overhead. And tying it up 2-2. Iron God saying, nah. Almost possibly at a reset. It's a nice 2A. Brings him in the corner and gets a nice amount of damage for it, too. Ooh, counter hit 2M, but isn't able to fully convert. I wasn't sure if maybe his skills were off or maybe he just wasn't ready for it. Ooh, unfortunately, lets go of the counter and gets hit by some sort of fairy move. Ooh, nice sword thrust. Brave thrusts on the ult spin for fairy. I'm not familiar if that's plus or not. I don't know if he could have just blocked it and then taken his turn anyway. Oh, that pushes you really far. Okay. Blocks the GG, is able to back up, make it whiff. Nice throw tech.
Yeah, I was like, I knew that they were doing the collab over in the Sunrise Irvine, or in LA. I didn't know they were doing it.
Ooh, nicely done on Iron Guard's part. Calling out that fireball from Dave, and is able to get that ult skill in. Time's ticking. Iron God's just gonna run away. Just run away, yeah. Oh no. Oh. Iron God taking that, seeing that he can just back up and win that round. Good blocks from Iron God here. Oh, and unfortunately gets hit by that counter hit. 5H, I think, again. Ooh, gets caught by that low. Gonna get a nice combo. Nice throw. Safe jump. One last hit. There we go. And a perfect Dave sitting at tournament point again. Iron God sitting at reset point. Oh no. Well, good for Iron God. He got that hit. Pulls him back in. Sets up GG again. In block stun. Old GG to keep him in block stun. Dave making his way in. Such good patience from Iron God too, knowing when he can take his turn. Oh, and a nice block on that Brave counter. This actually is going to be the round, I believe. There we go. Nicely done on Iron God's part. We got a reset.
Yeah, are you in the Socal Granblue? Okay. Yeah, I haven't been playing that much, but like, I'm trying
Going back to Galleon.
Oh, you're really good. I do it very active.
Yeah, I'm just taking it easier for now. Like, I usually go like 1-2 or 0-2, and I'm like, I made 4th place. I'm kind of like feeling good for now. E30.
Alrighty, gets a good counter hit 66A, but isn't able, or 66L, excuse me. Isn't able to convert off of it though. Nice spot dodge. There we go, nice 66L from Dave's part. Ooh, and another counter hit.
I haven't been playing that much.
Gonna get some good damage here. Cashing out.
They're quite a cut above like the majority of people here. It's just like, not like, yeah, I'm not mad because like Iron God, you know, he's in grand final stage right now. He sent me to losers, and then I got eliminated by accident. So I'm like,
Alrighty.
I'm fine with that. I'm like,
Dave taking that first game. Nice.
that's crazy.
Gets a nice command grab. Starts his pressure. Good throw tech. Ooh, and a nice far M.
Yeah, it's just after he gets that third, and we're just
From Dave there.
who's first and second between Iron God and Dave right now.
Ooh, nice hit for Iron God. Ooh, blocks that Brave counter, but isn't able to. I thought it was punishable Brave counters. I'm not sure if they are.
And with like, at least for me, like Dave and I, we live in Lake Forest, so we're pretty close by. So like, this is one of the few like Granblue locals in Orange County, so we try to come out whenever possible. Well, Dave kind of has a job here, but I just don't walk to the right sometimes. No, like he's a stream runner for Granblue, so like he's kind of off.
Oh, blocks that sword thrust.
I have my faith in Dave because Iron God's playing Galleon tonight. Dave sent Iron God.
Ooh, nice throw attack. Oh, both of them whipping throw.
Very just so that he can reset the bracket, but now he's back on Galleon, so you know.
Oh, nice jump on that the air grab, but
As long as like it's gonna be a hard fight.
nice spot dodge.
Iron God stays on Galleon.
Oh my god, both characters on low health. Oh. Iron God just gonna back up again. Actually, never mind. He's going to ult rock and take that round. Some nice pressure, gets caught by the throw. Ooh, nice ult fireball there. Gonna be able to get a conversion off of it. Ooh, and a nice Abare from Iron God there, taking his turn back. Spot dodging the rock. Making his way in, using rolls. Oh no, in the projectile, unfortunately whiffing for Iron God. Gonna eat a big combo for it. Win a nice 2M to take that round. I believe it's 2M. Dave up 1-0 and reset. Nice throw. Gets caught by the 6M after the auto combo again. Ooh, a nice backup into a 6-6L. Gonna get the crumple. Gonna do some pretty good damage here. Blocks the wake up DP, quickly taking that round. I'm gonna assume if we see Dave take this game, we're gonna see a fairy again. It's a nice combo, bringing him all the way into the corner. Nice throw back into the corner. Using those plus frames, taking advantage. Brave counters out of there, doesn't want Dave escaping, wants him right where he wants him. Gets a nice skybound dart here. Once again, using that Brave counter. Very good job on Iron God's part to say you're not escaping the corner, and unfortunately drops that combo. Gonna eat a giant chunk of damage for that. Oh, and catches the backdash with the ult fist. Once again, going to round 3. Oh, gets the counter. Gonna bring him into the corner. Ooh, counters the fist and is able to bring him all the way into the corner again. Gets caught by the 2A. Nice spot dodge. Iron God working his way in. Oh, gets caught by that ult projectile. And Dave sitting 2-1. Just like I said, there we go. We got Fairy coming out. Excuse me. Oh, it's already 10 o'clock. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Ooh, nice spot dodge at the start from Dave. Gonna get another combo in. Ooh, nice Abare from Iron God here. Starting his pressure, gonna cross through, put Dave into the corner. Dave opting to hop over. Doesn't want to be stuck on the corner against Fairy. Nicely done from Iron God. Gonna get that crossover, excuse me. Puts him in the corner, sets up GG. Oh, unfortunately that sword thrust got hit by GG. Gets tagged by the low, and this is going to kill. There we go, Iron God taking the first round. Nicely done by Iron God, getting his pressure going, keeping Catalina out in that range where GG can do its pressure. Keep zoning. Throws out GG. GG activates, blocks the low, Brave counters out. Gets a nice counter hit on 6-6M, I'm gonna guess. I'm sorry that I don't know everyone's moves. Gonna get a nice super here. Got Iron God in the corner. Blocks the low. Blocks the old skill, Brave counters. Oh, and a nice counter. Dave once again on tournament point.
Nice, yeah, see what I mean? See what I mean?
Nice blocks. Gets tagged, jump start up. Ooh, and a nice anti-air from Iron God there. Ooh, Abare 2A from Iron God's gonna get him a nice combo, some decent damage, and unfortunately, Dave pressing a button there and stopping that GG pressure. 6XL, GG, walks into GG, takes the block, Brave counters out. Brave counters to stay in. Unfortunately, now Dave's sitting at 0 Brave points. It's kind of a dangerous situation. He's going to be taking a lot more damage if he gets touched. But luckily, he gets this tag. One more hit is going to do it for Dave. Actually, for both players. Oh, and unfortunate for Dave. He gets tagged there. And Iron God taking that round, putting in a 2-1. Looks like Dave's taking a breather. Refocus, recenter. Great play from both players so far. Nice sword thrust to start that round, and a counter hit 6-6L. Gonna lead to decent amount of damage. Nice tick throw there. Brave counters out. Doesn't want to play that game. Brave counters to keep him in. Gets hit by the 6M after the auto combo. This might kill. Oh, I think it's gonna kill with the extra Brave point broken. There we go. Dave, turn him midpoint again. Ooh! Gets the very tip of that jump light. Is able to convert into a combo, blocks the Brave counter, uses the EX Fireball to get his pressure going. And then nice tag there into the ult skill. Gonna bring him into the corner. Gonna do a lot of damage. Oh no, falls for the counter, and this is gonna be it. And there we go. Nicely done. Dave is your champion for this week of Granblue. Great job to all players. And thank you all for watching. If you're in the Southern California area and you play fighting games, come on down to Socal Colosseum. We're here every Friday, except for once a month on Fridays or on Saturdays. We have a Clash, which is like a bigger event. But every Friday, we switch off between Granblue and Undernight. So this week was Granblue. Next week will be Undernight. So if you play any fighting games, there's a ton around. Everyone here is super nice, super friendly. Just want to get games in. So come on down. It's a super fun time. We would love to have you. But yeah, great showing from both players there. Nicely done. Showing some good Granblue gameplay. And congratulations to Dave for taking it. Congratulations to Iron God for that great show and for getting second. And Acid Cookies in third place. So yeah, and thank you all for watching as well. I'm sure our stream overlord Dave will come in and say some words, but we appreciate you being here. If you're watching a VOD, hello. Hope you're having a good day or night whenever you're watching this. So yeah.
Nice SVD. Nice reset.